Hello. So this is a book called Princess Academy, and it's by Shannon Hale. And so it's about this girl who lives, it's like, you know, magical land or whatever, and she lives in this place where they mine rocks, I think is what it is. Mine like stone stuff. And that's all she ever does. And she's like, because she's too little to mine them yet. Oh no, it's not because of that. It's, sorry. Her dad got killed by mining the rocks because one fell on him. And because of that, her mom got killed. Because of that, her dad won't let her mine rocks. Even though that's what everyone does. And that's just what you do every day. And so she just takes care of her hut place. And one day this wagon comes in from the kingdom place and says that, well, every year, like the priest people pray to the gods or whatever, and they decide where the princess who's gonna marry the prince is gonna be from, like what place. And it's always been somewhere in the kingdom, but this time it's where she lives. So this place with all these minor girls who don't read, don't write, aren't very cultured. And they said that that's what the priests said. And so they all go to this temple that was built out of this stone stuff, to this place they call Princess Academy, to get the girls to actually act like princesses, because they've never been to school before. They just mined rocks. So this girl, who's just been taking care of her hut for forever, comes to this stone place in the middle of nowhere, and is in a school, and just has to learn how to be a princess and how to read. And she just like starts over pretty much in elementary school, even though she's like 16 or something. So this book is about her and her friend that she meets there, and the things that happen, and the prince comes to the ball or whatever, and it's all happy, lovely. Kind of like, you know, your typical princess story, but like with a twist. And the ending is really surprising and really good. I read this when I was probably like 12 or 13. So it's good for like 10 to 14-year-olds, I guess. If you were older than that and wanted to read it too, that would be good. It's still a good book. So yeah.
So why did you like it? Who cares about girls and a thing?
It's cool, like what they have to go through with this teacher of theirs. Because it's kind of like, if you've ever seen the movie Matilda, where, maybe it's not like Matilda, never mind. So, like, they get punished by being locked in, like, a box with, like, nails sticking out of it. So if you move, you're dead, pretty much. And there's things like that that are so scary, and, like, you get punished in these really scary ways. And you just have to do your best, or you're going to be punished for forever.
And she has to be there?
She has to be there. She's not allowed to go back because the priests said so. And so because she learns so quickly, which this is really kind of weird, because she learns so quickly how to read and stuff, she's just like reading a book, and the person in charge, the teacher later, catches her and says that she's been cheating or something, so she locks her away. And there's a lot of things like that that seem so unfair, and then you find out later all the reasons why, and why her friend that she first makes friends with, they become friends because she got humiliated in front of the class, and the girl wanted to comfort her, and then it's really cool, like, how everything happens and stuff.
So what time period is it?
I don't know. It's like magical land, like Narnia, I guess. Like when they're actually in Narnia, like that kind of feel to it. You know, like they wear dresses, they have balls, that kind of thing.
So what's the main character like?
I don't remember all that much, but she's really sweet and she's funny and she's really hardworking and she's really determined that she's gonna do it no matter what, you know.
So do you think other kids will like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't think so.
What was your favorite part about it?
I really like the resolve.
You always say the ending.
Okay. Well, I do like the ending, like how it all resolves together, and yeah. I like this one part in the middle of the book where the prince finally comes up to meet the girls, and it's like this huge big deal, and her friend gets sick, so she can't meet him, and it's like really sad. And then the prince, instead of staying like he was going to, just leaves, and so everyone freaks out. And a lot of cool things happen then, and then their food supply gets cut off, and I won't say any more, but it's really scary and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really interesting, and it's pretty fast moving, and it's not like, oh, they've talked about sewers for 200 pages now.
But you said it's not as deep?
It's not as deep. It doesn't have like, well, maybe it does. I haven't read it in a while. What I remember, it didn't have like all these deep moral messages and stuff. Shannon Hale doesn't usually do that though with her books. They're usually just like twisted fairy tales that are fun. Which her other books are really good too, so I looked this up. So yeah. Anyways, this is Princess Academy, and it's by Shannon Hale.
What's that award on the
front?
front?
It even has a Newbery Award. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, you should. Oh, and it's a New York Times bestseller, and that's like a double whammy right there. Anyway, so you should read this and enjoy it, and you'll be really happy.